darn people.
You're done! Go to hell!
Holy shit, I'll be right back.
Giddy up!
Well, what can one do about that?
You take care.
Posse riding through town last week, dragging some helpless farmer by a goddamn rope.
Nothing around here surprises me anymore.
I can use a hand here. Hell of a night. Where you wanting it?
Yours is still sore.
Giddy up there!
Open squares out so she's not just gone blood.
Ain't the first time.
No, not there. How you keeping? How's that siding looking?
That's that.
Tell him you saw me. Don't blame me. I had to put down my best hound the other day. Some animal tore up a raccoon. Not the rabies.
partner.
Hi.
Hello, good looking. You want to have some fun? You'll change your mind. They always do. Like what you see?
No.
You let me know if you change your mind.
Hey, you ass.
You want I heard blonde.
It's all over me.
Shit. I never thought nobody would catch me with that man lady. So yeah.
Hello. Yeah, well. Hello.
How you doing, friend?
Hey, they're good looking.
You good?
You and me?
Hello, darling.
Oh, hello there.
Got plans this evening?
Hi.
Nope.
How's it going?
Oh,
It's
that's a
alright.
real shame.
What about you?
Just getting the feel for everything. I
Yeah,
came
me
down
too.
from the mountains, so this is all different.
Yeah, it's a bit. I'm used to out living in a farm, but
You lived in a farm boat?
nah, I'm used to living on a ranch.
Oh yeah? Is it in the mountains too?
Kinda ish, yeah.
Or was it just in the like, a colder area?
Put my boot.
It's like halfway into the mountains.
Was it further west?
Things going okay?
It's
Well, it's nice to meet you.
nice to meet you. What's your name?
My friends call me Q.
What was it, sorry?
Yep. I come from a tribe distant to the mountains. We were one of the ones that were accepting. So we weren't one of the wild ones. So as a result, we got a bunch of imports and trade. So I was raised up on books and proper literature.
That's interesting.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've read about some of these things, but there's still a lot I have to learn.
Wait until you see Blackwater. That place will probably blow your mind.
Really? How so?
Bastard robbed my horse while I was sleeping.
Yeah, it's a whole lot different than here.
Whatever's happening to this place.
How different we talking?
I wouldn't want to spoil it.
Give me a hint at least.
Well, the buildings are they're a lot stronger than wood. Just made them out of stone.
Hello, you.
That is pretty interesting.
Like what you see?
Coming from the snowy mountains, that sounds almost rugged enough.
I think I'd stick to my horses.
You stick to horses?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you like a horse breeder?
I'm not. Just had a couple on the ranch.
Oh, okay. So that's like a new thing you're doing.
Just looking for that. Just looking for a new horse, really.
Oh, okay, I see. I feel you. I am as well. I'm borrowing one here and there.
Fill out those clothes real nice.
I haven't seen
Oh, wow.
pants like that very
Should've
much.
had that last one.
Cruel
What was that, sorry?
intentions.
Were you in the military?
No.
Well, I'm not too familiar, so I'm sorry if that was rude.
Nah, it's okay.
I mostly had books to go on. My tribe has been isolated for most of civilization.
Nah, my father was a bounty hunter.
Say it again?
My father was a bounty
User
hunter,
entered your
so I
channel.
was kind of raised off him.
Oh, okay. So you've been in and out, huh?
Do you need to be waving that gun
Yeah.
around?
Yeah. Oh. Well, that's pretty interesting. If you ever need help with anything, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, likewise.
I'm a little rusty with hunting. See, there was a bit of a boating accident. On the way here, I hopped on a boat, wound up getting stranded for just over a month, so I lost everything. Except my clothes.
Yeah, that's all you need.
I looked at the new
When
Starship
you're
Trooper
out that
game
long, you
thing.
get a little rusty at hunting, though. So I've been
Me and my
practicing.
friend go hunting. You should come with us.
Oh yeah, sure.
Got
It's a lot of
some
fun.
Just let me know when, I'll be here.
shoes myself.
It's fair, we can go
Fun,
now.
bugs
Down.
aren't big enough.
Yeah, sure, let's go.
2. Why the fuck is everyone fucking always showing, like, even in the games, like, oh, let's do the movie version, not the actual book, the real fucking
mind if I-
version of Starship
Yep,
Troopers.
another one. Hello.
More property.
Hello.
How are we all doing?
Probably
doing
because of
good.
the movie.
Yourself?
Lovely. Absolutely.
In
peachy.
reality, Starship Troopers, the
What's
troopers,
going on?
the GI, the MI, are the origins. Well, Starship Troopers is the origins of the 40K universe, technically, if you think of it.
What is that? What kind of card?
They don't want to copyright.
Black cart?
No, because fucking technically the
It looks like a prison
MI
cart, no?
are an
Or
all
maybe a
body
sea cart?
armor and
I
fucking
wouldn't
shit
know,
like
I'm
that.
from the mountains.
No, well, shit.
Like no
I'm
normal
here from town, and I
fucking
ain't never
day,
seen
every
it.
day
And I don't think there's a
Body
circus
armor.
rolling in.
body
Those
armor.
tends to be quite rare.
I
I
mean,
mostly have books and
Exos.
illustrations to go off of from where I grew up.
Oh yeah, where did you grow up?
I grew up with the mountain tribe.
With the mountain tribe. Oh, shit.
Hi.
Hello, what?
is the original Space Marines.
Yeah, the original.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the conversation.
Oh, yes, very
Literally,
rude
they
one.
are the original Space Marines coming in freaking
Anyways,
get
fellas,
dropped in
this
by
is my lovely
fucking
wife.
orbital
Oh,
freaking
they know
drop
me.
pod.
Oh?
That
Original
one got me out of
divers.
prison,
Oh,
and
for
that
fuck's
one
sake.
wouldn't help me when I
We're
was in
just
prison.
freaking
As you
Starship
should.
Troopers, the
Good guy.
original
Fucking good guy,
series
rock
book
guy.
and all that stuff
I didn't
came out
deserve
way
to be in
before
there.
fucking
I didn't know
40K,
what to do.
Halo, shit
I
like
had
that.
the sheriff and the deputy staring me down. What was I supposed to do?
So did they. And they
So
took
why
bullets to
don't
the
you go
face
by
for
actually
me.
the book how it should be?
Hey, I distracted him and you ran out, so you can at least give me some credit.
I mean,
been
my
going
time
off
ran
of,
out. That's why I
off a
was out.
movie because after a
Evening.
few movies down the line,
They really just amused you, huh?
fan base shit.
Yes.
Yeah, not in shock. Whoop.
hear you.
Oh,
Okay.
oh my god.
Fuck me, that was an intrusive thought.
Who the fuck is that?
I'm
Oh, it's
like,
that Tiffany!
third movie,
Probably.
that's where it dropped off. Then they brought in
Yeah,
the
she's a lover.
fourth one, Marauders.
How'd you handle all that?
I don't. I really don't.
That's a small little
Which
ball
was
of rage.
yeah, half-assed.
Don't ever call her feisty.
Oh,
She'll
I
literally
have.
murder you. Oh,
Last night she
Well,
said something
She,
about her
she
height,
did, yeah.
and I told her that
Yeah.
if people are giving you so much attention, that it means they must like you. And then she's like, yeah, they must really like shorter girls. And I said, well, if we used to have we had some twins where I come from, and they were taught to use their size to their advantage, being smaller,
well, got that.
Size
like a
doesn't
form
matter.
of fighting, basically.
Well, it's not smart enough.
Yeah, size don't
You
matter.
live in the mountains, you gotta do what you can.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey,
When
I've
you
heard
live
there's
in the hood or the
a Hunters
boondocks,
Guild
that's what
open
happens.
over by Mancita Post. Might want to go check that out. Might be something for you.
Yeah, hunting's quite fun.
Yeah.
I've never been there. I've just got here.
No. Oh yeah, Mancita Post. It's over by Blackwater, pretty much.
Alright. Fine.
Why don't people start putting fucking GIs into where it should be?
Oh, hello.
Fucking armored
Hi. Oh,
Why are
personnel.
you extra crispy today?
I'm sorry.
Original
done?
Space Marines.
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
I actually have done something.
No, I bet you have.
I need $10,000.
Oh, of course you do.
And the only thing I have.
Why
I
can it
have
never be something nice?
Issues
I bought a
with
house
Yeah.
for you.
That Starship Troopers game that
Mhm.
came out.
For us.
And
Yeah. Oh, really?
Technically, I bought a ranch for
the bugs
us.
aren't big enough.
We had a ranch.
They're about
Yeah, I
the same
sold that
size
one.
as the human body. I'm like, no, that's wrong.
Well, why do you
because
need 10K?
technically The arachnid, the
Because
arachnid name
Fitch
for the
pay-
bugs,
not Fitch.
are
I'll be paid for it.
the warrior is about 3 times the
fuck.
size
I'm broke,
height
okay?
of a
Keep
human.
finding me.
They're
Yeah, you gotta stay
big
out of trouble.
fuckers that
Hey,
That's
check
they're
it out.
right,
fucking-
it's
I bought a-
they're
hard.
bullet sponges.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's
this man
lovely.
is the gunsmith, by the way.
No, not anymore.
Not. Oh, did you
Mm,
quit?
Technically,
Yeah,
the fucking
cool.
rounds that are being fired by the
Leroy's
MI
not a
are
gunsmith.
50
Ah,
caliber
well,
rounds.
never mind then.
42 and up.
Don't listen to
You
me.
got
I only
nothing
tell
fucking
bullshit.
below.
I was grave robbing.
Pretty much.
I didn't do it for long.
Right?
I was actually.
But you see, they're
picking up
like,
running,
oh,
so
they
it's
don't
actually
take a
some
few
questions.
shots and they go down. I'm all like,
Ask me
Um,
anything.
technically in the book,
I
it
got
takes a lot of
cane.
rounds for those suckers to go down.
A walking cane.
Mhm.
Yes.
That's why they call warrior
I got a
bugs,
silver
because
money,
they take a
silver
beating
money
and
clip and
fuck
some
you up.
crude arrowheads.
Those sound like things the collector would want.
Well, the cane you can use, I do believe.
Oh yeah, you can use the cane.
You got one.
Hey, the
They're quite
girl in
lovely.
the carriage disappeared.
She
Oh
probably
yeah,
shoved it up her ass.
that's Tiffany, isn't it?
Guess
Yep.
what I found
Yeah.
out today?
Well, you
buddy?
should go meet Tiffany. She's great.
Yeah, she's a jeweler in Saint Denis.
Yeah.
She's a
I'm sure she needs some help if
I
somebody
found one of
wants
the
to become a
colonies
jeweler.
for the bugs,
Yeah,
man.
well, there's that.
In my
You'd be mining
house.
some resources for it too. It's great money.
In my place. I
Yeah,
found
to
a
be fair, I
fucking
was,
colony of those
planning on
damn
becoming a
nasty
miner.
ass bugs.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Roasted them,
Yeah,
murdered
it
them.
sounds I don't
They
know.
are wasn't it?
What is it?
Yeah,
Just
keep
like a
it low.
job or is it like a business?
Well,
both.
there's businesses.
Is
Yeah,
there?
it's a bit of both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the mining stores around the
Yeah, you
Stick.
get to run your own little store and your own little.
Well, or you work for somebody with the
or
store.
you work for someone, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my
quite
friend was
fun.
interested in one.
Yeah, McFooples
The
owns
bug
one.
apocalypse.
Yeah,
Bug
McFooples has
apocalypse.
one, and that's about it, isn't it?
Mm.
Bugs were having an
When
apocalypse.
there's the
Basically
Chinese
coming in,
guy.
smashing
Oh
them,
yeah,
burning them
yeah,
to
the
death,
Wudong, whatever mine, down in Heartlands.
Yugong. Yeah.
suck them up and
Are they active or?
McFooples is, yeah.
Absolutely.
You should just send him a
bug
mail,
guts
really.
all over the place.
Fuck, I keep forgetting where mine is. I do believe it's somewhere
I think it's
close
the
to here.
Heartland one, but Marcus,
Mm-hmm.
I need to steal you.
You need to steal me.
I need to steal you.
Attention, what do you need?
I
Or
have
the whole
urgent
Starship
business to
Trooper
attend
lore
to
thing.
with you.
People
No,
make
let's
fun
go
of-
do that then.
Fun of
Let's do
certain
that.
parts of it.
Fucking
Like,
ruins my
Why
cat
are
as
they
well.
called
God damn it.
arachnids? When they're
No.
not eight-legged.
Yeah.
You wanna have some?
You have a lovely one, boys.
Just trying to get my
So-
dick wet.
See you later. Get your dick.
Well, your...
Where your bugs have four legs, but when you do fucking arms for slashing the shit out of people. And
Ain't no harm in having some fun with a sheep.
hive mind, so yeah, more like an ant.
That's what they call rounds.
Yeah. Well, the original name isn't bug, it's arachnid.
Believe that?
They're called arachnids. Which contradicts a lot because they're hive mind, and arachnids aren't hive mind. They're singularity.
So
They're single
straight
line,
beta
you know.
ones, huh?
Yeah, they're
Bugs,
shit out
sorry?
bugs. They're
Uh,
more of the
how come
more of an ant colony than
Yeah, I'm
than
gonna
a
grab a bit
spider.
more ammo and we'll be on our way.
Arachnid means spider. 8-leg. Shit like that, you know? 8-leg shit. Well, the warriors have technically 4 legs they use to roam around with, but they have 2 extra freaking defendables for, you know, slashing and killing. Technically, they have 6 legs, but their whole motives and all that stuff is more like an ant, so. And shit. Ants technically have 8 legs, but 6 are for movement, and the other 2 are for freaking other things. That's how spiders are do it too. That's why they're called arachnid. Which is funny because ants have 6 legs they use to roam around with. Warriors have 4, but not arachnid. And they're not fucking and not ants. Even though they have a hive mind like ants. They burrow and dig holes and shit like that, like ants and termites. You can consider them more of an evasive species type of bug. But in the lore for
Is that for show?
say 40k
Are you gonna use it?
Starship Troopers, because Starship Troopers should be the original fucking port to everything in Halo. Yeah. Really, if you really think of it, they're both in that one book. From the power armor to the fucking orbital insertion and shit by fucking Dropbot. Dropbot in the book breaks up into a shaft technically to secure the person that's going to be dropped in. Is your power armor has fucking retro rockets on them. And fucking, you know,
Looks like something's going on.
for a comfy freaking landing. Then they got the fucking jet boots, fucking shit like that with a jetpack on the back, so they can be technically flying over the fucking city as it is, while they're fucking launching mini nukes from their side, from their fucking shoulder. That's how the book literally starts off, is where they're in a fucking city, moving around, hopping around off the fucking rooftops, tossing mini nukes around. Mini nukes are coming out from their fucking power armor, from their fucking shoulder part. Like little launchers that fucking launch a little fucking like 8-sides fucking mini nukes. I mean, 40k they don't do that, but they have more power armor and shit like that. See, Halo, power armor, Master Chief, Spartans. How did they get inserted into a freaking enemy place? Orbital drop.
Hello,
Yep,
mister.
yep, that's most definitely fucking
Howdy, partner.
Starship Troopers.
Plenty more fish in the sea, honey.
Greetings.
It's the movie they get down by fucking.
Howdy.
Literally, like in the book, the only time you ever come down by drop shit is usually because their landing spot's already cleared
Well, that's life.
by an orbital insertion beforehand.
Hey there, mister.
But we don't see no
That's
orbital
what the
insertions.
mail
You just see straight out just the
Anyhow.
dropships coming. It is in movies and shit. I mean,
Oh, you're talking
in-
about the reset.
The mail.
in the
yeah,
RTS
mail.
game, RTS games anyway,
Yeah,
they
it's
consider it
type
fucking
slash mail.
turn-based game, but
You shouldn't have.
they do have some aspects, but they still use the
Yeah.
dropship
How
thing,
do
but they
I,
do
like,
have drop
send this?
pods for bigger
How
things.
do I actually like get
Like
the
a Mirage.
address?
You talking about your address?
No, about Astra's, the bundling
Technically,
system.
all units of the MI tree uses drop pod for insertion onto enemy territory beforehand.
Add them to the address book.
Use the dropships only to fucking
Put
pick
their
up,
name
not
and the address number, which is the number listed above the bar here. I've never done this before, but I'm just kind of
Ain't a
figuring
girl
out as I
just
go.
spoiled
That's
for
how it makes
choices,
sense.
y'all.
'Cause when I go to send mail, it has a drop down.
You don't want to sleep alone now, do ya?
Then if you want to go for another game that does it, is the Terrans from
All right, maybe later then.
Howdy, friend.
StarCraft. Ending with the Zerg. It's a little different than the bugs from the Starship Troopers, but hey. Got the similarities like how the fucking Tyranids are technically the fucking Zerg.
You look like you need to let
Yeah,
off some
both
steam.
universes are derived from the Starship Trooper universe. Any fucking ways.
Partner?
You look like a feller who knows how to treat a lady.
Just funny part because there's the third race in StarCraft, the Protoss. In 40k there's multiple races, but main race that they always be hating is, you know,
Heard some soldier threw
more
himself
advanced
over
on the Necron and shit like that. Which reminds me of the Protoss, which reminds me of the Skinnies from Starship Troopers, the original book. They are highly advanced technology, but they're more they're not like, on the aggressive side. They're semi-aggressive, but the only
When we
difference is
come back
theirs.
to the restart, we're going into the
Got it.
sub-mountains, right?
Yeah, they're called skinnies due to the fact that they're like 10 feet tall to 12 feet
Yeah, that's
tall,
bad,
and
yeah.
they're really
No.
skinny. As can be. Very lengthy.
We'll meet back here in 10, I guess.
Have a bluish color to their skin as well.
And we'll go ahead and quit out.
They kind of look like the Caminos, if you think of they look at it the right way.
So soon.
I'll forget
So
to
it's
mention
depri-
this
uh,
from the mail.
Depicted how the skinnies look like. They look just like how the Camino would look like. So
Alright, I'll see you in 15.
15.
yeah, they gotta make that this Belgian Starship Trooper game a tad bit bigger. Not
Yeah.
human sized. If they want to go for freaking realistic shit, it's gotta be bigger. I mean, it's fun to see that the fact that they put out a game like that, But
Yeah.
if you really want to go, even in the movies, they even have them fucking large. On the large side.
I received a gift. What's this?
In the book, it's 3 times the size of a human body, but in the movies, it's 2 times the size of a human body.
Derek. My daily. Oh shit. Derek.
The only Starship Trooper freaking series that was actually got it, semi got it right, for the book wise, was the animated series for Starship Troopers.
Yeah, I haven't read the book, so to be honest, that stuff is kind of fascinating to me anyway. So, to hear you talk about it.
The whole thing how Rico becomes a freaking officer and shit. I mean, the whole fucking time, Rajak, like in the movie, Rajak fucking gets killed and all that shit. But in the book, he never dies. He actually stays in control of the whole fucking platoon, and Rico becomes second in command in the book. And that's where they left him off at in the book. He is second in command of Rajak's Roughnecks, and they're still out there in space, roughing it up with the space bugs. That's how the book ended. Now, there's a whole bunch of shit in between of how officer training camp and shit like that. Fucking meeting his old high school sweetheart and all other shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the movie, he does meet up with his old high school sweetheart and shit like that, but it's more of an aggressive way than the way it does in the book. The book treats them, they go on a date and shit like that, and they're on a planet having a good time because he's on R&R, rest and retreat,
Right.
Rest and recuperate. That's what R&R is for. In Star Trek Troopers in the book, literally they have a planet just for R&R for the military. And this is where they meet up at. Him and Carmen go and freaking, date and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And there is no fucking other female going after him, like it is in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing in the movie they did right, that was in the book, was him going against his parents' wishes. But his father did get a flogging once. Like in the movie, it says, "I'd rather get a flogging and blah blah blah." He's already gotten a flogging beforehand for his son's misbehavior as it is in public. Years beforehand. And he doesn't say that in the book. He's like, you're of age, it's your decision, but I was hoping you would take over the family business and stay out of becoming a citizen and being in government and shit. His parents don't reprimand him. They actually bless him. And the only one that passes as it is, like in the movie, it shows like an asteroid from the bugs hit and wipes out and kills both the parents. I'm like, no, technically in the book, mother is the one who dies by that, and the father is technically in the meeting in a business trip in another fucking nation. And he hears about it too, and he's depressed about it, and he joins up right after his son. After his wife is killed by the fucking bugs. Following suit after his son. His old man becomes a freaking staff sergeant. That's where the story rears off from him back to Rico and shit. all that in the meeting of back up together with the old man and Carmen and shit like that. That's all in the fucking planet on for R&R. That was right before he was being shipped off for his first freaking duty as a freaking as an XO, not a CO yet. He has to do a few missions and be qualified to be an officer by another officer that's higher ranking. They literally make him really go on the field, combat and all that shit. Give him a fucking small little platoon to use, little squad and shit, and the rest are just sitting there in the ship above in the orbit, just watching if the orbit will drop in, and see how he does it. The whole thing about the whole, time on the ship too as well, but I don't want to get into that. You can always listen to the Audible as it is on YouTube. I actually have the Audible book itself for Audible. I read the book when I was in elementary before the damn movie ever came out. So when it came out, I was like, ooh, cool. Making a movie about a book that I actually read and actually enjoyed actually got me into sci-fi. Like when they're in the shower, there is no co-sexual as it is in the book. It's all segregated still. Men and women, off to themselves. Even in the fucking real military, it's like that. I have co-gender fucking military, but their rest and their showers are all separated. No need for the funky craziness to shit to happen. Military did is stop fucking using bars of soap. Liquid soap. Now people are trying to go back to bar soap. Humans. Oh, don't mind me. I was clearing out the bong water, refreshing it. So, you get dirty. Ooh. Oh, another thing. If you ever do smoke with anyone as it is, don't ever drink the bong water. Never. Ever, ever, ever drink the bong water. Unless you feel like puking your fucking brains out for the next 2 days. Be able to eat, you won't be able to do anything but fucking just bleh. Technically, for using a bong, that you're cleaning the smoke before it gets into your lungs by taking all the other fucking carbon and all that shit that's bad for you. Normally would take when you're smoking out of a blunt. Giving you a cleaner, non-dirty hot smoke. It's the science of water. Shit, I might get fish. If you're fucking up the living room, Levi, I'm gonna knock the fuck out of you. You've been out. You got a few hours until 8.
Okay. Be AFK a sec.